For Beatrice, the Forbidden Library was a sacred sanctuary of absolute silence. Or, at least it was, until Natsuki Subaru showed up, somehow always managing to find the entrance. One afternoon, the guy had the nerve to walk in just to tell her that girls like her shouldn't be locked away, but out playing in the sun. Indignant at being treated like a child, Betty demanded he get to the point. But upon learning that was his only reason, she sent him packing with a shockwave. With silence restored, she tried to get back to her book, only to realize that, thanks to him, she'd forgotten what page she was on. Honestly, nothing was going her way lately. What's worse is that since Subaru arrived, everyone in the mansion has started taking too many liberties with her. First, Ram dumped a bunch of vegetable baskets at the entrance, asking her to link the door to the kitchen so she wouldn't have to carry them. Even though she complained about not being their servant, Beatrice reluctantly gave in. Then, taking advantage of the shortcut, Rem approached with a maternal tone to ask how many bell peppers she could handle for dinner. Tired of arguing, Betty agreed to a maximum of 3. However, with an unforgiving smile, Rem told her she'd put in 4 to help her grow. And as Beatrice slammed the door shut, she heard the twin tell Rem she'd better make it 5. Days later, her patience finally snapped. Subaru cracked the door open, drenched from head to toe and half naked, dripping water all over the floor. He explained that Puck had pulled a prank on him and begged her to link the library to his room so he wouldn't soak the hallways. Beatrice was seething with rage. After all, the shameless guy had already used her sanctuary as a shortcut to the bathroom before. But to keep him from making even more of a mess, she had no choice but to give in. She linked the door to his room and, as a way to get back at him, blasted him with another shockwave that sent him rolling all the way to his bed. But that wasn't enough for her. While walking through the halls looking for her victim, Beatrice overheard voices. It was Subaru and Puck talking. To avoid being caught eavesdropping, she quickly hid in a guest room closet. And then, a miracle happened. She saw Puck, influenced by some weird plan of Subaru's, start rolling around on the floor, meowing sweetly and acting like the most adorable kitten in the world. Beatrice, hidden in the shadows, was absolutely mesmerized by her big brother's cuteness. That same afternoon, Subaru returned to the library, this time carrying cleaning supplies and apologizing for soaking the entrance. He expected Beatrice to scream at him or hit him, but instead, she looked at him with a small smile and, for the first time, actually thanked him. She told him that once in a while, he did things right and that he had shown her something very sweet. Subaru stood there dumbfounded, completely terrified, thinking Beatrice had a fever or was hallucinating from lack of sunlight, and screamed that he was calling a doctor. Beatrice, losing the tiny bit of patience she had left, sent him flying for the 3rd time. Once alone, Beatrice sat on her steps and thought that maybe, just maybe, putting up with a little noise every now and then wasn't so bad if it brought moments like that. Though she quickly told herself that would be spoiling him way too much. The small smile on her face proved that, deep down, the presence of that noisy kid didn't really bother her all that much anymore.